Okay, so a couple of weeks ago I posted a question, or I did a video, request assistance with a Facebook assignment which I was doing. And the question I asked was, can Facebook be used as an effective communication source by businesses? Many bosses are banning their staff from using Facebook, and I mentioned that I was going to do an assignment to have a look at the ways in which we can use Facebook to communicate effectively. One of the first case studies I'd like to use in this discussion, a company called VDE Cafe. I'm sure you've been there once or twice with your mates to go and have some coffee. And I'm actually just going to, there we go. VDE Cafe has 926 members, they're global. And if we just go and have a look at the structure or the layout, they've got the group VDE Cafe type. Common interest is food and drink, obviously. Contact information, there's an email address, there's a web address. If you go through on the web address, that's obviously a link through to the VDE Cafe website, as we can see over here. And obviously that's global, so people can stay in touch with what's happening and so on. We can go and view photos of that people have posted, whether it's the customers or whether it's the staff at VDE Cafe. So that just shows you a bit of sort of what's happening there. We go through to the discussion board. What's really interesting is that this really works like a press office, or the more traditional press. We can see here that they've launching a store in Somerset Mall. VDE Cafe opens in Somerset Mall. That was on the 18th of July, quite some time ago. There Tara says, if anyone pops into Somerset Mall, be sure to look out for new VDE near Woolworths. And that's the system administrator there is Tara Yoster. And you can see that by just quickly going to the right corner of a group page, and that just shows you who the administrator of the site is. There we go, Tara Yoster. And then obviously on the wall, the customers or the public or the people, members, part of the group can post their general discussions, and sort of whether there's a special running or whether they want to talk about what's happening at the store. If we go back to the groups page, still keeping the focus on what people are doing to generate discussion, go to Cape Town Facebook. Party has got 2,286 members. We'll see here, similar to VDE Cafe, it's also got the email address and their website address. There is a news section. They've got flyers. I'm looking for a date. Trying to find a date. End of October. There we see their membership. And here's again is the discussion happening between these members about this party, which hasn't even happened yet. And this is interesting because as a brand, especially say an alcohol brand, one could generate the same type of interest, provided obviously that your content is relevant. And I mean, if you've got 2,000 members 3 months before the time, that's really helpful. If we go back to groups, we'll go quickly to the Good Hope FM official Facebook group. It's got 1,234 members. And what's interesting about this is Good Hope FM in itself is a communication channel, and we see here that the officers and the administrators are actually the DJs. And if you were to click on one of these DJs, then you actually go to their you could actually send them a message, or you could poke them, or you could add them as a friend. If we go back to the Good Hope FM site, we'll see here that they're all similar to VDE Cafe and the Facebook site which we just saw, got their photos, they've got their video section, and then obviously, yeah, the group can interact as well. So there we've got an example media channel or media source that's actually using Facebook to communicate. If we go back to the groups and we go and look at Metropolitan Health Group, they've got they were uploaded 2 weeks ago and they've got 29 members. And here we're really talking about aid, and same format as the other ones. Also got recent news. Roscoe Friend is the administrator, and if we just go to their discussion board, we'll see that is started probing and asking the question, or asking it in terms of what they think Metropolitan Health Group can do, or any additional services that they can offer. So we just see here that Metropolitan Health Group also trying to engage in discussion publics on Facebook. And if we go back quickly, celebrated National Braai Day, and just want to use this as an example. That National Braai Day managed to obtain 1 members, and yet again, it's the format for the groups. It's straightforward, but it's to do with the content that makes it worthwhile. They've got photos, they've got videos. I thought a really good ad that could have gone out virally here is that Met Aish Klipdrift ad, simply because it's so catchy, and I think that even on the wall posts of the people, that would have been a really good ad to disseminate. So there you have it. I've gone through Metropolitan Health Group, VDE Cafe, Good Hope FM, National Braai Day, and just a couple of case studies to kind of show you sort of what brands and what events are doing to market themselves on Facebook. I'm not really a guru at this, and I know that probably advertising straight out on Facebook would cost an arm and a leg, but those are sort of other communication avenues worth pursuing. I mentioned on Friday the 28th I will be posting my findings on my which is satimothy.wordpress.com, just going through some of these case studies, and also sort of linking on to what some of the industry leaders have been talking about and are talking about with regards to Facebook. And yeah, that's satimothy.wordpress.com, and that's coming out Friday. Cheers.